So basically, today was the first day of Tech for Disaster, which is the show that I'm currently in. Disaster, the show is like every single disaster movie, like Airplane, other disaster movies put into a musical. It's like a 70s jukebox musical, so all the music is from songs from the 70s. It's a really fun show to do. I'm having a blast. I play Scott. Scott is a waiter in the show. He's very quirky. He can't pick up girls. Yeah, I'm playing a guy. It's actually a lot of fun. It's a new experience. I like it. This is the first year, or like the first show that I've been in that I've had my family kind of a lot more involved than just me. My mom's the producer, my sister's a stage manager, my dad helped bring in this set this morning, and my brother was going to be helping playing piano because our musical director had a wedding today. The cast was called today at 1. Unfortunately, because I don't drive yet, I had to get there at 8 a.m. with my mom and my sister and my dad, and my brother got to sleep in, so that's cool, it's fine. But basically it was actually really cool. And since it was my first time being there in the morning so early with everybody there, I got to see how they moved in the sets, the lights, the sound, all of that stuff, the costumes, props. It was actually really cool to see all of that technical stuff that they do before the cast gets there. I know a lot of you guys might only know about like school theater. You don't know the process with like community theater. It's a little bit different. It's not too different, but it's different enough. So at like a school theater, that wasn't correct. At like a school, if you're doing a show, you're usually used to the space that you're performing in, and maybe even to different set pieces, costumes, props, sounds, light, all that ish. At community theater, you're usually not. Most likely the space that you're rehearsing in is not the same space you're performing in. We've been rehearsing at a bunch of different places in Massachusetts, like Foxboro, Mansfield area. We do perform in Foxboro, but it's at a theater, and we've been performing in like churches and schools and community centers, so we haven't really been in the space before. So it was kind of figuring that all out with like all of our blocking, so that was kind of hard. Today was like a very strange day. Today was very boring. Really nothing happened that I would like film other than me and my squad going to Be Good in our dinner break, but like that's really it. It's gonna be a long week and I'm ready. Alright, anyways. So today what happened, before the cast got here, it was a lot of getting the light set up, getting the sound set up, all that stuff for the cast, moving the set into the space because the space needs a set. So yeah, and then once the cast got here, we weren't allowed to be down in the theater for the first few hours just because they were still moving the set in. So from around like 1 to 4:45ish, we stayed in the green room, which is like our dressing room. We all have one. It's pretty cool. Basically, we just went through all the choreography with our dance captain. We went through the songs vocally. If we need to go over harmonies, we did. We went through the whole entire show, kind of just speed through, just so we knew what we were doing. We made sure. And then we got a dinner break.
Oh my god, who is that? Wow. Hey Linnea, where are we?
We're at Be Good because we're being good. Because we're on our dinner break for
What is this?
disaster. Alright, nobody's paying attention to me.
We came back and we also did a costume parade. So we got into our costumes, and the director and the costume designer sat down and they kind of discussed with each of us each costume we have. I have 4 costumes. I have one at the beginning of the show when I'm on the phone, another one when I transform into a waiter, another one when I don't want to spoil the show but I get injured. So I have like a bloody shirt. I have another costume and it's a different gender. My character dies. It's fine. It's cool. Anyways, it was a lot of cast bonding today. We kind of just connected. We're like, yo, guys, we're gonna be at this theater for another 10 hours, so let's just enjoy each other's company as best as we can. And after the dinner break, we got to use the stage a little bit. While we were rehearsing upstairs in the green room, they were actually starting our cue to cue, which is kind of the technical, like adding lights to the stage with all the set and where the actors are going to be standing. So it was kind of interesting. I've never been in a production where they've done a cue to cue without the actors. And around 8-ish, they called all the actors down and we went through each scene quickly with our director, who was going to take off set pieces, all that stuff. Tomorrow we're finishing up our second act and I believe starting a run through of the entire show. But yeah, that's it for today, so see you tomorrow. So day 2 is starting in like 2-ish hours. Me, my mom, and my sister are leaving a little bit early so that we can be there. My sister has to do a few things too, so we're getting there so we can be there. They're also stopping at Dunkin' Donuts and I'm forcing them to get me a blueberry muffin because dinner. Anyways, today I had to go shopping because Scott needs black dress pants and black dress shoes. And as you can tell, I'm not a guy, so I don't have any of that. I found some really cool shoes that I got as Scott. They're pretty lit. I really like them. So I'm super excited. Day 2 is... So we're at the theater. We got there a little bit early. You have to paint that sign with some pink paint. Yeah, let's do this.
Jump on 3.
Wait, on 3 or right after?
It's always 1, 2, 3. Jump!
So I just did my makeup. All I have to do right now is pack my bag, get ready, everything like that. Today is going to be costumes and microphones. We're not allowed to have our phones on stage, so I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, I'm excited to listen to some Post Malone. It's a good time. We're having some #fun. So we just finished day 3. I came up here, I had to go shut the lights off, but I decided, hey, I'll show you guys. Green room, there's some costumes. Smi's over there to makeup. So basically that night they took pictures featuring me in my super cool wig. At the end of the show I end up dying. I get impaled by a slot machine arm. It's always a good time. It's opening night. It feels really weird. It usually doesn't really set in for me until they're like places and I'm like, wait, there's an audience here. It just feels like I'm going to another rehearsal. So because I wear a wig in the show, I need to put my hair up, not in a bun, because if I have it in a bun, it'll be right there and then my wig will like have a funny bump and it'll make me look like Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified. I just did pin curls in my hair. I don't know if you can see them. But anyways, we're gonna be heading to the theater in about an hour-ish. It's almost showtime and I'm like so excited. Okay, so I have my Incredibles goldfish. I'm sitting in the car waiting for my mom and my brother to be done getting ready. I'm super excited. I've been ready for like an hour. I just need to eat my goldfish, so. I also have, they're down there, I'm not gonna get them. Mickey Mouse goldfish. So I was pretty pumped. I'm ready for this tech week, so I don't know about you.
Hi, I'm doing
We love you. The audience was so excited. They were dying.
So tomorrow's the last show. I'm really sad. In other words, I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can def see. They put stuff on the side of my face so that I can have sideburns, and it's called spirit gum. It's something they use for like wigs and stuff like that. It's like an adhesive. It really works, let me tell you that. It is a pain to take out. Like, it hurts so bad. I've been using, okay, so I tried makeup wipes. I tried taking a shower, maybe like rubbing it. No. And then my mom had these like makeup remover things, little like pads with little bristles on them. That worked, but not that well. We found out that cold cream helps if you just like rub it on there, which it did help for a little bit. I ran into one of my friend's mom and she goes, yeah, that must be a lot to take out. And I was like, yeah. And she goes, do you have spirit gum remover? Do I have what now? That's a thing. She was like, yeah, I'll bring some in for you tomorrow. I've never been happier. I don't really know how to use it, but you learn something new every day. Honestly, this show has been such an experience. I've gotten to play a different like gender. This was my first time being wigged. Very different experience, but it was good. Me and Jen before a call. TJ Maxx. Trying on some sunglasses. You know us. Come see Disaster. Except it's gonna be closed by the time you already. That girl saw me vlogging. Theater from the balcony. The soundboard's right there. Say hi, Jen. Hi. That's the theater. That's our stage. Yay. The white booth. That's where Jen stays. So this is where Jen sits. She does all of the. Whoa, that is creepy. From up there. Oh my god, this is so scary. Are you playing with the lights or are they just flickering?
It flickers.
That's scary. Yay! So this is where Jen does all the... Does that monitor work?
Yep.
There's our disaster program.
What's your sign? Virgin, huh? No. Cancer. I am a cancer. I don't have cancer. Thank God I did, but the doctor told me it's normal